Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome to Tektopia. This is, sadly to say, the last episode of Season 3. I know we haven't gotten everything done, but I don't want to say stuck. I said stuck in the past. I'm out of ideas, to be 100% honest. And I think my biggest issue was that I just did the 3 back-to-back seasons. So, I still love Tektopia. I think Tango did an amazing job with the pack as it is. You know, I do look forward to any additions and add-ons that are made in the future. But I want to do this little video here just as a little goodbye to this series for now. You know, it's a goodbye for now. I may bring it back in the future, especially if some changes come to it. But I have had a fantastic amount of fun with this series. And I've really enjoyed what we did along the way. You guys have been a great help. A lot of you have really enjoyed this series. And it's been good for me. I enjoyed it. It took me a little bit out of what I normally did and got me to do something different. So, I'm just going to give a quick tour. And we're going to wrap it up here. But if you do not want to stick around for the tour, I just want you to know thank you. All of the support for this series has been amazing. It is very much appreciated. And I hope you guys stick around for any of the future stuff I do. So I'm going to get on with this tour now. This season wasn't very long, to be honest, compared to the previous 2. I think this is the shortest of the 3. There's a lot of projects that we never got around to doing. Like, I was going to build a fancy portal room downstairs. We kind of never got around to do that because there wasn't really a reason for me to go into the nether except for cobalt. And I did that. I went in, I got cobalt, we did our stuff, and came back out. That was really it. But I had a ton of fun planning and building this whole section out. Little fish farm here, dumps over into a storage room. A little storage thing. We played around with tankers. This was actually very useful in the beginning. Not that I've used it since. It's actually all full up. And, like, stuff just gets wasted now. So, it happens. But this here was one of the first things we built. Actually, no, I take that back. We actually had a little hut in the middle. Oh, I shouldn't say hut. It had no roof. Just had walls. We had started off in there, and I had a lot of fun with it. You know? So, there's a lot out here. You guys, obviously, there will be a world download. So you guys will be able to check all this out in person. I actually want to fix up a couple of things because I kind of dismantled a couple of things whilst I was working with them. So like when I moved the villagers over there's a lot of this that I dismantled. Obviously I got rid of all the doors and such. But this was fun. Sticking with some classic designs that I've known pretty much forever. You know, how much iron do we have down here? Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 stacks of iron down there. Which has been nice. That's from the last couple of episodes. I've pulled a bit here and there when needed. Oh, my cow died of starvation. That's sad to hear. Sad days. But I had a lot of ideas initially, and then just other things overtook them, and just it never really ended up happening, or I couldn't find a way to make it fit. You know, like I never finished the wall. You can see here the whole wall. I liked it and went along here. It was just really to keep mobs out before I could get a couple of the torches going. But I really enjoyed it. You know what I mean? We did a bit of exploration. We set up a couple of outposts. This was my dirt mining outpost. This was our original quarry down under here where we use the EFLNs. That's our ice farm. And then over here is where a zombie farm was. That's where we got early on XP, a couple extra pieces of iron here and there. And then when you cross our bridge, which I think is our newest build, it's either these or these. Actually, I think it was these is our newest. But I loved this bridge. I'm a huge fan of ironwood. It's a great block. I like it. The bridge was very simple, very plain, but I did still very much enjoy it. Bridges are honestly rather difficult for me, so I enjoyed doing it. But then we have the entrance, and I had a cool idea for this, but I could never really make it work. I'm thinking of giving it one more try after this today in a creative world, just to see if I can come up with something to make the front of this look good. But we'll handle that later. As you come on in, I got rid of a ton of torches recently, which was nice. We've got all of the fire going. Our pillars, which I was very happy with. These did a real good job. But yeah, you come in and everything's kind of subtly lit, and I like it. You know? It's good. We dug all this out with the EFLNs, which are in the Tinker's mod. They're small portable explosives, which is great. I don't know why those cows are all dying. We got plenty of wheat and 2 people taking care of them. It's kind of a bummer. These are EFLNs right here. Explodes, safe for mining. It drops every block, kind of like TNT does in the newest versions of Minecraft. I think they did that in, was it 1.15 or was it 1.14 that they added that? I can't remember. Yoink. But there is a lot going on in here. You know, as I said, I was very happy with it. We had a lot of fun digging out big caverns. We have our underground tree area, which looks really cool. I like it. I kind of wish I didn't have so many torches, to be honest, but I needed to spread the grass, and I haven't taken them down since. But it looks cool. They've chopped down most of the trees. They replace them as needed, but it's been fun. You know, I never did any walkways over to here. The paths kind of led to most places, but not every place. I tried to stick away from the 3-block path, but I am terrible at making paths and just kind of go with that kind of stuff. The mines never got done. They're literally just small holes. As I said, I had lots of ideas for this, but trying to make them, a lot of building ideas, but trying to make them work with the mods. With the way the mod kind of sets a building was tough. Like, this was another one. Like, I couldn't put the door out here because it didn't see this as the room when I did that, so. Oh, I know why, because I'm an idiot. It steps down. Alright, I'm really smart. I figured out why that's broken, but honestly, it's already too late. We'll put that in there. This was fun. I like this. I don't know if I ever showed it in videos, but with the school being right here, when the kids would get out of school, the first place they'd come to play, here. I'd come down at the end of school every day. They'd all be milling around in the blacksmith, which is awesome because they're a dwarven civilization. But, you know, every once in a while, one of them would jump up here and go, ow, and run away, and then I'd get notified that they took damage, which was kind of a bummer. But you'll see a pattern of fire, and more fire in most of these places. I did not remove the torches from in here because I couldn't think of a good fire pattern that wouldn't hurt the people. So this was one of our first, well, don't worry, that was our first build right up there. But I honestly enjoyed this cavern way more than probably most of the rest of it. And it was cool just because it was, honestly, like, the map makes it look wicked cool. Let me yeah, so you can see it here. It looks really cool. Actually, don't get me wrong, the rooms add a little stuff too. This looks like a spaceship over here, or a bug. It's got little eyes, a hat, and a mouth. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed this place. You know, looking at all of this was pretty cool. I'm very much, like, even this area down here looks wicked cool. Like, all of it looks really cool underground. This actually looks awesome. It looks like an evil lair. But I very, very much enjoyed this. The houses were simple. You know, I didn't go nuts with them. I like them, still nonetheless. But the houses were all varied, which is pretty fun. The last couple of seasons, I really just made all the houses pretty much the same. You know, I was just like, hey, cookie cutter houses, let's go. You know, we went from there. I think you're stuck, Mr. Druid. Or Mrs. Druid? Mrs. Druid. Or Ms. Druid. I don't know. But, yeah, and then, you know, towards the end, I'm going to be honest, I kind of just gave up. Not even going to lie. I couldn't think of good changes to do, add-ons. It was stuck, it was dry. I just couldn't think of anything to do that looked cool in my head for the houses. So sadly, that's where they kind of ended. I never fixed up that corner. We'll ignore that corner, you know. But I still say I had fun. You know what I mean? I had a lot of fun with it. This was fun. I wasn't happy with how the library ended up having to come out, but the rest of this was cool. I liked that a lot. The layout of the library was tough inside of this, but I still liked it, you know? And as I said, there's a lot that I wish I could have done differently, but with the constraints of the mod, it became a little bit tougher for me. You know, this has to be above the door, and the door all has to be on one level. Like, that stuff got a little bit more difficult for me, which is perfectly fine. Like, I understand that, you know, that's how the mod's set up. you know, and you have to work around it. But I'd get like an hour into a project and then go, oh yeah, it doesn't work that way. Which would really like take the wind out of my sails, you know? And it really made me sad. But there's nothing bad about it. You know, I learned to work with it on a lot of the projects. You know, this one being honestly one of my favorites. The start here, it's kind of like a mini castle. You know what I mean? And I like it. It looks cool. And it's kind of the centerpiece of everything going on. So, I'm actually going to take a quick picture with it because I like it that much. Let's just get that done. But yeah, we're gonna wrap the video up here, guys. So there should be a world download. Yeah, we'll do a world download in this video. I normally do it in the beginning of the next season, but I don't know when that's gonna be. You know what I mean? I'm gonna step away from Tektopia. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do next. I kind of want to do Sky Factory or Stoneblock 2 or Vanilla. You know, 1.15.2 is out. 1.16 is coming out soon. Well, I say soon. It's going to be out within the next few months, most likely. But I want you guys to let me know what you want to see next. Anything, well, I shouldn't say anything Minecraft related, but throw me some ideas. There's a few good mod packs out there that I'd like. If we do modded, I want to do something that's got somewhat of a quest line, just because I think that'll look cool. Not really it'll look cool. It'll, the quest lines give you like a definite thing that you have to do, which is pretty nice. So, we're going to do that. And as I said, let me know about that down below in the comments section. And yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. So, I want to say again, thank you for all the support on this series. It's been very, very fun. The downloads for Season 1 and Season 2 will also be down below with this one. And yeah, with that, I want to say thank you, and I'm going to say thank you again, because thank you. I'm just going to say it a million times. But yeah, in all seriousness, thank you for stopping in, and hope you all had a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.